Okay, two things I absolutely need to discuss. At this La Quinta Hotel, they have the legendary Johnson's No More Tears baby shampoo and like those mini shampoo packets or whatever. And I am not kidding when I tell you, when they say no more tears, they really don't, because I got some in my eye and I didn't feel a thing. That is so not false advertising at all. That is just really cool how it works, like legitimately works. And the other thing is, I need to describe just how lucky we've been with weather since I've been here. Like, I'm in the Southwest, of course. I'm in the southwest part of the United States, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, roughly that area, even though I'm clearly in Colorado still. However, the fact that I'm much closer to the sun, equator-wise, than in here than I am in New York, it's even, not only is it hotter, but it's also drier. With that said, with hot weather, there's eventually going to be rain. And so it's practically only been raining at nighttime when we're not doing anything, we're just staying inside and chilling. Whether my family is staying at my aunt and uncle's place or me being at the hotel, like we're just chilling. We're not really doing anything, we watch movies or do anything. But the point is, it's raining at the exact appropriate times it should when we're not doing anything. If that's not luck, I don't know what is. But if there's anything I can say, it's Happy Thursday, everybody. Yep, whether you're in New York, Colorado, or California, whether you're ahead in time, I know New York is just about 8:30 in New York time, or you're just waking up in California, because it's 5:30 there. The fact remains, it's going to be a happy Thursday. For one thing, we're going to get a new episode of Hot Ones. I am super excited for the new episode of Hot Ones. I don't know who the guest is going to be. Then again, I never do. But I'm sure they'll take on the fiery wings of death, and that's going to be awesome. Oh, for those of you guys who are wondering, yes, this is the exact same Gettysburg College cross-country shirt that I showed off a while back. For those of you who don't know, the captains for the boys and the girls ordered these shirts for the cross-country team. And when we were getting them, one of the captains, who is actually one of the coolest people I've ever known, he was actually really upset because the G on this shirt is supposed to be much bigger than it is. Like, so obnoxiously big. You know what? It should be like at least the size of my head. And a giant close-up of my head. Ah! Okay. So, yes. My head is extremely huge on camera, and that's how big the G should be. But an interesting fact about the shirts, though. See, the guys, we have the orange shirt with the lettering in blue, because if you don't know, Gettysburg College colors are orange and blue. Same as Syracuse University, actually. Which reminds me, go orange. I actually do like Syracuse, okay, they're pretty good. In fact, there's actually been two athletes from my area who went to Syracuse to play football, and they're actually both Super Bowl champions. I'll talk more about that in a minute, actually. Actually, I can mention their names because they are famous athletes. So there's that. Anyway, the guys were supposed to be, an orange shirt with the blue lettering with the word Berg on the back for Gettysburg. I can't really show you right now because it would look really stupid if I did. But, with that said, let's see. Oh, yeah, the girls, on the other hand, they were actually supposed to be, The girls are supposed to have the blue shirt, which is supposed to look like this, but the lettering is in orange, like this orange. So yeah, that's pretty solid. Now, I did say I was going to talk about those athletes. How about I do that? Well, believe it or not, as you guys all know, I'm from the Big Flats, Horseheads, Corning, Elmira area. And the surrounding areas are like Ithaca and Binghamton are like the closest, like, legitimate major ones. The further places are like Buffalo, Rochester, basically upstate. And there's a place near Binghamton called Endicott. And there's a high school there called Union-Endicott, or UE, as my fellow Horseheads alumni would know. But about these actually there's 3 athletes, but I'll get to that in a second. The 3 athletes I'm referring to are the Jones brothers, Arthur Jones, John Jones, and Chandler Jones. If those names sound familiar to you, then they should, as Arthur Jones played for the Baltimore Ravens when they won the Super Bowl. That was the year that Joe Flacco was the MVP. And it was Ray Lewis's final game, actually. I said this already, but Ray Lewis is totally the man. Anyway, then you have John Jones, or any Ultimate Fighter or MMA fans know him as John Bones Jones. And their youngest brother, who's actually my age, is Chandler Jones, who won a Super Bowl ring playing for the Patriots, and now he plays for the Arizona Cardinals. So, yeah, all 3 of them are brothers. And I swear that I'm not being racist because all 3 of them are black. They really are siblings. I'm being completely honest about that, really. And suffice it to say, when all of them were there, all 3 of them were at Union-Endicott, they completely destroyed anyone from Horseheads. Yeah, these guys were pretty darn strong, but you'd have to be in order to become the famous athletes that they are, even though John Jones is apparently under some very, very, very hot water. And I do believe Arthur Jones is playing for the Colts. Either he's still playing for the Indianapolis Colts, or he retired. Either way, these are the kind. Even though I alluded to this a while back, but of the 16 of the left, one of the criteria is they have to be my teammates. And suffice to say, none of the Jones brothers are among the 16 of the left, but that doesn't mean they inspired a lot of people to really get out there, get active, and try and become the best athletes they can be. So, in a way, through all the times that they beat us in sports, they really, inspired us to try and get better. And I have to say there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Well, that was actually really cool. It really is a small world when you think about it. Although I can tell you an interesting story about one of the 16 of the left. See, believe it or not, this particular person was a wrestler. And I'll tell you more about the specifics about why he's among the 16 of the left when that time comes. But what I can tell you is, when he won sectionals his senior year, that was the year both Arthur and John Jones were also seniors. I don't really know what the age difference is between them. I don't know if they're like twins or whatever. Anyway, he was actually in the weight class that was between Arthur and John. So in the group picture of all the champions in each weight class for the sectional title, he's standing tall right between them. That is incredibly awesome. In fact, I do believe that's his cover photo on Facebook. So, I may have actually alluded to who I'm referring to, but I will refer to why He's among the 16 of the left when that day comes. And it's coming soon. Not soon, but expect it to come actually within a month, in fact. But again, we will get to that when we get to that, I suppose. So, yeah. With that said, I'll tell you what though, the month of July is going by pretty fast. I mean, the weather's been great here though. I'm in the state of Colorado where, you know, I should probably, even though I'm in the Southwest and, you know, this area is known to be more consistently hot than New York, it's actually been surprisingly humid. Like, well, I guess I am more in the mountains area than the desert area, but yeah, I gotta say it's been much more humid whenever we go out and do things. Although, from what I hear, today's family itinerary, yes, we are so organized we actually have an itinerary. We actually may go visit my cousin's alma mater today at the University of Colorado at Colorado Springs, which I said we went to 2 years ago because we never really did get an opportunity to take a good look at the campus. And so we'll use this as an opportunity to, you know, have some fun. And who knows, maybe we may try and, because honestly, I may have said this before, but I do watch a lot of Food Network and Travel Channel and such. And one of those shows is obviously Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, or Triple D, for those of you who watch it, or for those of you who don't know. And Guy Fieri goes to Colorado Springs a lot. So who knows? Maybe we might end up going to one of those places. Although that does tie into a story that, you know what, I do believe I will probably save until tomorrow, perhaps. So you can look forward to that. So, yeah. A lot to look forward to today. The weekend's almost here. We're almost there. And, you know, it does remind me. For those of you out there who partake in the activity of a Thirsty Thursday, be safe. Be smart. Please make good choices. Because we all like to see you be okay. Besides, if you're okay, you can actually watch these videos. So, think about that. So, I suppose on that note, please like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I could really use the support on YouTube. I'm humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I am hopeful that we all have a wonderful Thursday. Then again, a new episode of Hot Ones is coming out, so already today is going to be awesome. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear. And I will always have your back. So take care and happy Thursday, everybody.